Good day, fish tankers. Apparently you have to clap like that when you're going to say something important in YouTube land. What is the best beginner's fish for your aquarium? Let's say you've got to put up an aquarium for your kid or maybe an elderly parent where you want something that's not going to be complicated and that's not going to be very high on maintenance and that is hardy, happy-go-lucky and just a nice little aquarium fish. Well, I have one favorite. When you go to your local fish store, there's a bewildering array of different aquarium fish and it's hard to know which are hardy and which require a lot of care. You don't want something that wants one specific type of water, for example just hard water like these live bearers, or something that just wants soft water like some discus do, or large fish that need a lot of space, because if you're a beginner you're probably not going to have a huge aquarium and you don't want aggressive fin nippers as well. You want something that's peaceful, that can handle tank mates should you add them later. They've got to be colourful and you want them to have a little bit of character and personality as well. I've got just the thing. Stick around. Well, here's my number one beginner's fish, the white cloud mountain minnow. There's an interesting history behind these little fish. They were discovered in the 1950s in the south of China at the White Cloud Mountains by a Boy Scout named Tan. Now, the scientific name Tan Ichthys albinuves, I'm not sure if I pronounce it right, but albinuves refers to the White Cloud Mountains, and Tan Ichthys is Tan's fish, so they are named after its discoverer. Sadly, they're almost extinct in the wild because of habitat destruction, but they're plentiful in the aquarium trade because they are bred in captivity right around the world, so they're easy to find. Now you can see they've been called the poor man's neon tetra, and that's because they've got that glowing gold stripe and then that sort of purplish brownish body. For males that purplish color is more pronounced, and the red fins and the little tinge of yellow. They are very undemanding little fish. They don't need huge tanks, but I would recommend getting at least a 10-gallon aquarium because as you can see they are active. They need to be kept in shoals. They are fish that like to be in numbers, so at least 6 of them. And the other great thing is they don't need tropical water. They can go in a cold water aquarium in the ambient room temperature. Anything from 18 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius is optimum, but people have even kept them outside in ponds. And they have also some color varieties like these gold white cloud mountain minnows that also look nice, and you can keep them together. It's the same fish as a different color variety, and there's even a long fin variety that you see over here. Now they are fairly undemanding in terms of water. Obviously there must be no ammonia or nitrite, so make sure you understand the nitrogen cycle, but anything from pH 6.5 to 8.5 will be fine. Here you can see the sexes, the one with a fat belly on top, the yellow ones are the females, and then that original color one on the bottom left corner, that's a male. Here's a still photo of a male. You can see they're more slender, slightly brighter colored, and there's another male as well of a gold color variety. They live up to 5 years. These are a bit beyond 5 years, so they are ancient. These that are left in my tank, there's a female. You can see the fat belly, and there's the male again. And they're unfussy feeders. They'll eat flake food, they'll eat granules. There's no problem in feeding them at all. And they're egg scatterers when they spawn. So if you give them plenty of fine plants and lots of hiding space, some fry might even survive if they don't have tank mates that are too big for them. And they're just a great addition to any aquarium. And as you can see, they're very happy to just eat the ordinary flakes, and there's just no trouble with them. You know, they're just an easy fish. As long as they got good water quality, they're not fussy about characteristics, not fussy about temperatures, don't need a heater. They're peaceful. The males will display, and now and then a male will give another one a nip. But there is nothing more than that to worry about. And even in this big aquarium with bigger fish, they're quick. So the big fish quickly learn that and don't harass them. Just a great little fish all in all. If you can't keep them, then fish keeping, I think, is maybe just not for you. Well, that's the White Cloud Mountain minnow. I think if I have to pick a best beginner's fish, that would be my number one. Let me know in the comments below, what do you consider the best beginner aquarium fish? What were your first aquarium fish even? And that's it for me. And please remember to subscribe, those who feel so inclined. And until we see each other again, take good care of those domestic denizens of the deep.